we got her on lockdown on doing actual cleansings right now because she's sick. But that's her expertise. She does that on the side. So we try not to, but anything that has to do with children, we make all exceptions. It really just depends on the situation, but it's not something that we have focused for. It's hard because people watch TV and they're thinking that they're going to get this and the perception. Yeah, it's hard.
We have to break now. So everyone, this is going to be a 6-minute break, I believe. You guys come 5-minute break, come back at the top of the hour, WBHM out of Birmingham, Alabama. Come back and check us out. Okay, guys, you got 5 minutes to run.
You are listening to WBHM Digital Broadcasting, the best in paranormal talk, only on Paranormal Experienced Radio. Broadcasting live out of Birmingham, Alabama.
Welcome back to the Paranormal Pride here on WBHM out of Birmingham, Alabama. I hope everyone's having a great night. My guests tonight are the Houston 5 Paranormal team, and we were just talking over the behind the airwaves where you guys can't hear us about their hoot and how we're having a great time with them. And we did have some questions in the chat that I'm going back to find, and this one is from Brenda Holmes. She asks, Katrina, to have an accurate reading, she thinks that one would have to be in the same area. Can you explain how it works to do it remote? Katrina, you guys are still on mute. I guess maybe they didn't come back from break. So, yeah, chat amongst myself. So, well, everyone, I want to keep everybody in the loop here. If you're just joining in, I'm talking with the Houston 5 Paranormal team, but I also want to get everybody to say a prayer for some people out there. I threw away my notes already. Our show on Friday night, her Sherry Robertson, is that correct? Just say yeah or nay. Her mom passed away, so I want you guys to say prayers for her. She's on this Ghost Talk Radio, and I want you guys to say a prayer for her. It was very sudden, and my heart goes out to her. Rhodey was supposed to be on tonight, and her mom's recovering from surgery, and so prayers for Rhodey as well, and her mom. And then my friend Jerome Minks from Pike Mansion is in the hospital and hopefully recovering from his illness. He's on a ventilator, life support type stuff, so hopefully he will recover. And I want everybody to say big, huge prayers for him as well. And there are so many people out there that need our prayers right now. And so please say those prayers for those people needing them. And I'm going to be really kind of a little bit rude and ask for prayers for myself for my stuff going on tomorrow. So I hope that you guys will all do that. Everybody appreciates prayers. It's the easiest thing you can do, and there's no more special place to be than to be in someone's prayers. So are you guys back over there at Houston 5? Katrina? Their call dropped.
The call dropped.
So we'll need to try to get them back. So next week, guys, my guest is going to be Bill Reap from Reap Investigations. We're going to be talking about his book, and so it's going to be really good. I'm going to be reading it during my time off work this week, so it's going to be really interesting. Let me see if I can't reach the book right now. But I will tell you more about the book. It talks about investigations. It has in there the contracts and stuff like that you want the people that you're investigating their homes to sign, things like that. So I think that I will find this really interesting. So this is going to be for the beginning paranormal investigator all the way up to someone who's been doing it for quite a while but wants to be a more professional at it. So tune in next week for Bill Reap, and I believe the week after that I have Josh Hurd, and then Daniel Class. I have all kinds of great paranormal people coming up in the next few weeks. I also have a survivalist coming on. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I like survival shows. I love survival shows, and I love the show Alone. I'm going to try to get Sam on. Hopefully I can get Sam on, And I
We're
love those
Doomsday
shows.
Preppers too. We're Preppers too.
Oh, you're Doomsday Preppers too? Yay!
Yep, we're Doomsday Preppers too.
Okay, well, as you can hear, my guests are back. This is Houston 5. So, Katrina, we had a question for you in the chat, and it's from Brenda. She asks, really, her basic question is, how hard is it to read someone that's not right there with you?
Well, like I stated, I do phone sessions all over the world, so it doesn't really matter. I've been in Arizona and contacted somebody in Kansas with something that was going on. Numerous of my readings, when you sit and we're talking, your loved ones will give me a vision of what you're sitting on or where you are. And one in particular was, I saw bunnies. And she says, you won't believe it, but I'm sitting right in front of, and we were talking about her granddaughter. Her granddaughter has a bunny that is in 4-H, and her grandmother that I'm speaking to is on the phone telling her that. So she sends me a photo that's exactly where she is. That's why I say they coexist with us. So string theory, I'm trying to believe, I truly believe with coexistence, instantly they can be there. So it has no distance is relevant.
That's a great answer. So, and Carl asks, Carl is from CC Paranormal Team up here in Caldwell County, Missouri. So, does your group get verification from the equipment on what Katrina hears and sees?
Yes, definitely. All the time.
Without a doubt.
Perfect. So, let's see.
We get EVP, we get the meters going off, the SLS camera.
I love it when I can tell you somebody is on my shoulder on the right, so to speak, on the right side.
Or eating cupcake.
Or eating a cupcake, and they're sitting right there on such, and the SLS camera is saying it is beautiful. Very helpful validation.
Perfect. So if anybody else has any questions, please ask them. We've got lots of time to answer your questions. I mean, Katrina may talk over the break, but I'll try to rein her in.
We got great validation at the Sally house up there when I was with you and Ron. When I said that the Indian was talking to me and that he was getting angry. And remember that orb that just came flashing at us? And I think timing is so important, and things happen for a reason. So
You got to tell the story though about Rhodey and you guys.
Oh, if you want to hear a funny story, is Rhodey and I, when I took her, she met us up, and I wanted to make it was her bucket list, and you sent her over some of your paranormal friends, which are now our paranormal friends, and it was the very night, and Rhodey loves to provoke. Yeah, that would be the good thing. So I took her to a cemetery before we even got back to my mom's, right from the airport, and we're speaking. I'm trying to get a hold of my soldier. If anybody has seen my photos, you can see his eyelashes, and he wasn't talking to us, but Rhodey's talking with her EVP, and we're using the DR60, and I distinctly hear him that he doesn't want to talk, but she can't hear that. So she asks again, and we distinctly got, and I just turned around and went right to the car, because my thing is I already know what he said. He said, no, he don't want to talk. And then when you make a noise, so I get into the car, and Rhodey's like, oh, you want to be smarty. You want to, she's taking it, like come and get me kind of guy, and some words that I can't say on the radio show. Mm-hmm. I rolled down my window only about 2.5 inches, and I'm if you could see me, it's funny. I'm going through the window, and I go, Rhodey, I don't think he's from here. I think it was